So here I'm going to give you 3 quick confidence boosting tips that you can do right now. So one of the things that you want to do is smile. Now you can smile when you're around people and when you're not around people. Something about smiling just lifts your spirits. And I know it's hard because I have points where I'm walking and I'm cussing and wanting to go off and I'm just in a mode. But when I smile, somehow that frown, that irritation, all that stuff just starts to disappear, starts to dwindle away the more I smile. I guess that's why the old folks used to say sometimes you need to try to take your time and smile through things. And one that I have the biggest challenge with at times is eye contact. When you don't make a direct eye contact with people, one thing, it says that you don't have confidence. 2, it says that you may be hiding something or lying about something. And 3, it says something's wrong. And in the business world, a lot of people just assume that you're weak and not a person to be respected. But I've noticed when I exercise this thing perfectly, I look directly into someone's eyes when I'm speaking with them and when I'm talking with them. When I'm making that direct eye contact and I'm locked in on that person, I notice that the situation kind of favors me. It does instill people, it builds confidence in you from other people, and people start to treat you the way. So I'm working on it. You know, if you take the time to work on it, that eye contact along with the smiling and the eye contact, it just says that you're a winner. I'm happy regardless of what's going on. I'm not affected by anything around me. I'm smiling, I'm happy because my joy and my confidence comes from within. Hell, and another thing is use great body language. I'm working on this now. I'm 6'7" and I have an issue with slumping over. I got one of these back adjustment things and I'm just kind of just smacking myself throughout the day, say, hey, you're slumping. Standing up straight with your shoulders back broad, that conveys confidence. Another thing I've noticed too is when I feel like I'm down in the dumps and bad, I'm usually walking around with my head looking down, I'm slumped over. But when I sit back, it's kind of, you test it out and see. I was walking and I kind of said, let me straighten myself up, hold my head high. I started to think better thoughts, and the pain and the stress and what I had going on, again, just like the smile, it started to dwindle away. Oh, and one more thing I did recently learn about the body language is maintaining your space. A lot of people, when people come around them, they cower down, they cramp down, and we're taught to do that out of being polite. Now, it's not being rude. If somebody's walking, yes, you step to the side or whatever, but maintain your space. And what that means is that, like, even where I'm sitting right now, I maintain this space. And this is in my space. Now, I'm going to be cordial of that there may be other people around your environment, but don't be one of those people like when you notice it, you be around them and you walk up and they kind of just cramp down. Don't cramp down. You're standing where you stand. That's your space, and you have just as much right to be there as the next person. And one of the great things that worked for your boy in this category, you want me to tell you what it was? Is positive affirmations. When I was doing stand-up comedy, I would be nervous as hell before I got on stage, but no one would tell. I would have a breathing technique that I would do, which is alternate nostril breathing. When I would be nervous, I'd get me like 3 or 4 of those in, and then I would tell myself, you're finna go out here and kill it. Saying something good to yourself about yourself before you go in certain situations which may be uncomfortable or may not be favorable is powerful, it's gold, it builds your confidence. So in that situation that you step into where you normally are talking yourself down, saying you're gonna mess things up, you never can do it right, say for some odd reason I walk into this job today and I knock it out the park, I'm the all-star, and see what happens. It's about declaring your day. It's okay to do that. We look at these things when someone say this, you're gonna have the most fantastic day ever. We look at that as taboo, but when we start our day, we sit up and give ourselves all the trouble and the things that we're gonna screw up. We already speak that over our life, so start speaking some good things over yourself. It'll make you feel better and it'll make you do better. Yo, I appreciate y'all for taking the time to even watch my video or hear anything that I have to say. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to invite you to like this video, share this with some people you think can maybe get benefit from this, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll hopefully be able to see you all on the next time that we're able to hang out and maybe talk about some dumb shit, but maybe get on some real shit too.